Hi, I'm Jeremy Bumble, and this is my father. He was the greatest scientist I knew, and when he died, I made him a promise. I promised I'd teach the world everything that he taught me. Why? Because science is everything! Like this stock photo of a young lady. I was once young too. Young, free, and single. I'm older now, but still single. And I dream of the day that mankind can break the shackles of the aging process and I can once again feel the silky smooth skin of a youthful Jeremy. This of course isn't possible yet, at least not for humans. Let me explain. Under the sea, darling, it's better. Down where it's wetter, take it from me. The Little Mermaid had a lot to say about the sea, but what she forgot to mention was the turritopsis dohrnii, this very tiny but very special little jellyfish. Cheers. This wonder of the ocean, no bigger than a pebble, was found floating around the Mediterranean Sea. However, it wasn't until more recently, in the swinging 90s, that its superpower emerged. Well, actually, it can't quite do that. That was misleading. But what it can do is turn back the clock and return to a younger version of itself.
So the life cycle of turritopsis dohrnii starts off as a fertilised egg floating amongst the plankton. The egg develops into a larvae called planulae, and that planulae can settle on the seafloor and will develop into what's called a polyp. A polyp is very much like a sea anemone, and it's able to reproduce asexually. And when it does so, it produces the final life stage, which is called a Mckechnie, which is what you might recognise as being a jellyfish.
This jellyfish, represented here by this turnip, floats around the ocean like any other plankton. Plankton being any aquatic organism that only uses the ocean's currents to move around. All normal so far then. However, if the jellyfish gets stressed from illness, hunger, or electrocution, then it can revert back to being a juvenile. This process, called transdifferentiation, involves cells transforming from one type to another. Muscle cells can turn into nerve cells into sperm cells. This enables the jellyfish to transform back into a blob-like cyst from where its whole life cycle can begin again. So, it looks like the turritopsis dohrnii might actually be immortal. That's not, however, to say that it can't be killed. Oh, that was my mum's turnip. Will I be young again? Only time will tell. But if I've learnt one thing about this crazy mixed up world is that anything can happen. So, thanks transdifferentiation and thanks jellyfish. Oh, science! You are my best friend. They seem friendly enough, for now at least, but at the rate at which computing is advancing, who knows what they'll be capable of in the future?